Hi guys, so I'm going to attempt to make this video live versus voicing over, so hopefully that will go okay. But yeah, I am currently in early stages of labor right now, and basically I am having a bloody show is what they call it. So I'm spotting. I have been spotting all day, and also part of my mucus plug is also coming out slowly. Not a lot of that, but yeah, it's been all day. Not heavy bleeding or anything, no contractions as far as I know, but I am having like kind of sharp shooting pains going downward. Now I'm not sure if those are considered contractions or not, because I haven't experienced this kind of pain specifically, so it could be contractions, but they are not close together, they're irregular, they are not like super strong or anything like that, so I am not worried about it basically. And also baby is moving just fine. He's been moving all day long. So yeah guys, I am very excited. I am very nervous, and I am going to call labor and delivery tomorrow and let them know what's going on. I probably will end up going into labor and delivery just so that they can check my cervix and my contractions, kind of see where baby's heartbeat is and where my heart rate is as well. Just to make sure everything is okay and looking good, and they probably might even send me home, because it is only Saturday night right now, so we'll just have to wait and see what they tell me if I end up going tomorrow, going in or not. But yeah guys, I will see you in my next update. Bye! Hey guys, so they admitted me in labor and delivery. I can barely talk because I already have some medicine working to help me get through some of the contractions. So the shooting pain that I was feeling were contractions earlier, but they got stronger, and they went ahead and admitted me because of my bloody show. And so I have been here for a few hours already. My sister came while my partner is at home with the girls, and he's gonna come a little bit later. And so yeah, I'm here in the hospital. I'm really sleepy because of the medicine. My contractions are not that close together, and they are gonna check my cervix again, but I was already at 2 centimeters. They're gonna check me again here in a minute, and the doctor that is on call is not my doctor, but she's here, so she is going to be most likely breaking my water later, and we're gonna see where we go from there. I don't really want to take Pitocin if I don't have to. They said if my body progresses, you know, in a timely manner, I guess, that I don't have to take Pitocin. They do have another type of medicine that I could take to progress my contractions if needed, or my body could just do it on its own after my water breaks. So we just gotta wait and see. But yeah, I am admitted in the hospital, and we're gonna have this baby either tonight or early morning is what I'm thinking. It is currently, what is it? I think 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. I'm at 2 centimeters, and yeah, that is my update right now. Okay guys, so I started Pitocin just about 10 minutes ago, so we're gonna see how much I progress, how much I dilate. If it's within good timing, they're just going to let me progress until I'm ready to have the baby. They also mentioned that they are going to come and manually break my water. So yeah, things are coming along, and I will see y'all in my next update. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible, but things did not go to plan. I did say that I didn't want to get the Pitocin, but I talked to my doctor and they said that's basically all they have to induce stronger contractions so that we can speed up the labor process. So we started at a level 2 with that, and then we went to a level 4 after a few hours of my contractions not progressing. And as soon as we went to a 4 is when I had complications. So basically we went to a 4 and shortly after, my water broke. At this point, I was 3 or 4 centimeters dilated already. So the dilation was progressing, but my contractions weren't. So that's why we went from a 2 to a 4 on the Pitocin. But the baby did not react well to the Pitocin change. So my water ended up breaking, and they checked to make sure that it was my water breaking. And I was still bleeding at this time. So it was water, blood, and they found poop. Basically, I forget what the medical term for it is, but they found my baby pooped in his water sac, which can be incredibly dangerous for the baby. There was no way to tell that he had pooped in his sac unless my water were to break, so nobody knew about it. But apparently, after the fact, when he was born, which I'll get to in a minute, he was like stained this like yellowy color, the color of his poop. So he was actually in the sac with his poop for a few days prior to me being in labor. So he was already technically in distress. And then when we upped the Pitocin and my water broke, he loses the water from his sac, which also stressed him. And sorry, I'm shaking because it was very traumatizing. But he, at that point, his heart rate dropped, and I believe they said his heart rate dropped for 10 minutes, and that's obviously put us into an emergency situation. So they were checking my cervix over and over again. They were checking on him, trying to feel him, and they tried to put a monitor internally on him. Sorry guys, I'm trying to calm down. I'm still very traumatized from this, but basically a bunch of people ended up coming in to intervene, and they ended up deciding to do an emergency C-section on me. So I was wheeled back and prepped for C-section, and I was very much freaking out, and it was very traumatizing, but I got through it. I had a C-section, and they got him out actually within 20 minutes. He was out, and he was crying. But what happened was, either when he was born or when my water broke, he did breathe in his poop from his bag, and unfortunately it got into his lungs, and so they did have to rush him to the NICU. They had to pump his lungs from the poop that he swallowed, and they are still doing that to this day. He is in the NICU in another city, so I am going to be, once I get discharged from having my C-section, I'm going to be going up there to stay with him. They did say that he's going to be there for 1 to 2 weeks, just to recover his lungs. He did have a collapsed lung, so he has a bunch of tubes helping him to breathe and helping him to expel the mucus and everything from his lungs. They did say that he is doing well, and he is progressing, and they are slowly weaning him off of oxygen as well. They're just taking it day by day, and he is doing well, and he is eating through a feeding tube right now. And yeah, that is all of the updates that I have for you guys. Please send your prayers for baby boy and for my recovery as well from the C-section and from the traumatic events of the C-section. I am doing okay. I'm just very emotional, it was very traumatic, so that's all I can say to describe it. But yeah guys, I'm trying to keep my spirits high and stay positive, and I just can't wait to see him. I barely got to see him actually. They didn't even get to show him to me after my C-section was over. I just saw him right before they helicoptered him to the other hospital in the NICU, and he was like in a little clear box, and I got to touch his little hand, but I really miss him. And I just really hope that I can hurry and get out of here so that I can go see him. And yeah, before I get super emotional, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully it will not be as sad as this one. Bye guys.